Hi guys, I see Love here at In This Wide World. Today we're going to be talking about crossbreeding and let's get into it. Okay, so in this whiteboard you can see I wrote down crossbreeding. So a true cross would be something like an unrelated cock from a pure gaby and an unrelated hen from a pure Leo Hermans. Let's just say that these birds were not related in any way. Okay, and then you put them together and they'll make a cross kid. And down here you will have a unrelated cock from a pure Jansen. And right here you will have an unrelated hen from a pure Sablon. And you cross them to get a cross kid and a cross kid from up here. How to repeat the cross would be to put the two kids that are not related in any way and put them together and you'll get an unrelated cross. That's what you will call a true cross. Now on this side you have a linebred crossing. So for number one we have far distance related Gaby and Leo Hermans. And for number two, far distance related, you have Kiddo and Best Kiddo. Now Kiddo is also down from Leo Hermans and Best Kiddo is also down from Gaby. So when you put these two together, technically there would be a linebred cross. Because they are coming from the same family. Kiddo is same as Leo Hermans. It has Leo Herman in the back, and Best Kiddo also has Gaby in the back. And so you'll get a linebred cross kid from these two. And for here, for number three, you will have a far distance related bird, which is a class bird. And class usually have Jansen, Leo, Hermans, and Gaby in it. And for this one, number four, you have a far distance related human and Eridixtra or Eridixtra. Now Eridixtra also has Jansen from his in his family of bird in the background. And humans is down from Gaby also. So when we put these two together, technically they will also be a linebred cross kid because Jansen and Eridixtra, Gaby and human. And so you linebred them and you will create a bird that is more consists of Jansen and Gaby. Up here you will have mainly Gaby and Leo Hermans. And you put these two together, you will get a far distance cross. You get a far distance cross. Why do I call it a linebred crossing? Because technically they are related, but from a far distance. They are related from a far distance relative. So it still works out because they have bloodlines or strains or family of birds that are not from the same family. So like class family, his own family, and then human has cannibal in it from Van Dyke, and Eridixtra also has his own family crossed with other stuff. So you would get a far distance cross bird. So the only way for a true cross is to be like this. An unrelated cock paired up with an unrelated hen, where nothing is related at all from the background. Even if you go far, far back, there will be nothing related, which we can't tell how or tell if they are related or not far away in the back of the history. Or down here, you will want the same, a paired Jansen unrelated cock to a unrelated paired Ceylon hen, and you put them together and you get a kid that's cross. The only way to make it cross again is to mate it to another family that is not from the same family as these, as the Jansen or Ceylon. And that's how you create a cross bird. Now let's say if we put these two together, then they would also create a linebred cross. It will create a linebred cross. Why? Because these birds over here are also related to these birds. So let's say like the class, it has Gabby, Leo, Jansen, and over here we have a Jansen. We have Leo Hermans and Gabby. And down here you have human, which is Gabby and Van Dyke. And the Eridictra is Jansen. Pierre Johnson over here. Kiddo also has Leo. Best Kiddo has Gabby. And a Gabby Leo, also related to these over here. You cross it together and you get a linebred cross. So technically, a lot of the birds now are related somehow, some way, because a lot of them have been getting crossed a lot. So there's not really anything that you could say is a pure bird, because unless you get it from the exact breeder way back and you've been breeding and line breeding those pigeons back and forth, which technically would become too concentrated and you might get some problems in your birds. On the left side of the picture, you can see a hen that is off of Super 9, which is a Van Morsel Jansen, and on the top side is Van Loon. It is not related to the bird on the right. The bird on the right is off of Miss Creator 2 times. He is also off of Leo Hermans and Gabby, and birds from Baldwin Tosin. This type of mating would be considered a cross, even though in the far back there might be something or some bird that are related somehow in the background, but this would be considered a cross. You can see that 451 also has a linebred cross. You can see that it has double Miss Creator in his history of his back. And you see how there's different blood getting crossed back into. This would be a idea of a linebred cross as well. And this would be closer. Here is another example of a cross. My bird I called 28625. She is called Never Quit, and she is from Holy Grail Queen, made into Smiley. The only way they're related is through Fast Freddy which Fast Freddy has Gabby in his background, and Holy Grail Queen is from Harry and Rudy, which are also Gabby. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.